Mexico City, and some have it even worse, like 3 a.m. if they are in the Pacific time zone. So it's rough, but you are here. Yukimaru, claro que sí. Gracias. Thank you so much for being here. After the button check, we are ready to begin Sonix versus Fu. Olimar versus Sonic.
PS2 can be our starting stage here. Not something you see all too often when we're fighting in Japan at the very least. So excited to see how this one go here. Something we have seen quite many times. Sonix and Shuton have had quite a few bouts in the past. Excited to see what Fu can do to maybe put a little bit of a new chapter into this, well-seasoned book. All seems to be going well and good. Oh, not gonna be able to take the down air off the stage. Who's trying to get a catch on the grab ledge again with that down tilt. So much grounded options being chosen by Fu. I think that is going to be a recipe for success here. Forward tilt gonna keep Sonix in this advantageous position on the left side. And wow, what a chase down. These landings are going to be very expensive if Fu wants to get feet back onto solid ground. Find our first stock here though. Sonix, everything seems to be going to plan here. Fu caught in a blender, double back here, not gonna find it. Fu forced to jump, but no Pikmin in hand, gives us a fast recovery back. Quick little kick there too. A really good hesitation. I love dash back turnaround grab there. Fu had doing every option besides neutral get up, so Sonix had conditioned all of that.
Yeah, so far Sonix on the driver's seat as we are used to seeing from him. After all, he is the owner, the god of speed, and he knows how to handle the time, how to handle the pressure, specifically force you to play into some certain way. Right now, Sonix has the pressure on Fu, unable to recover. It's just so much oppression that Sonic is putting out, and Fu struggling quite a lot. Finally manages to recover, which is super important, especially after the fact of how much Fu is suffering, at least in the damage department.
The thing is Sonix is able to play on, with this character's ground speed at a distance of not a lot of other characters in this entire game are able to play at. Punishing Pikmin pulls from the ground at ranges that Fu is just not, accustomed to.
Homing attack just to make sure to clean things up. Great stuff from the competitor from Dominican Republic, who's just putting out an insane display of skill. Look at him go! Getting the read too, but beautifully done. Evaded barely by Fu. Beautiful and perfect air dodge as well. Otherwise, that would have been an absolutely destructive last stock for the Olimar main.
Ooh, looking for a jump off of ledge there too with that rising there. Sonix wanted to convert that into a further aerial off stage. Down there at ledge, not going to be timed properly. Fu's getting pretty predictable at our options from ledge here too, and Sonix is eating that alive. A lot of it's just going to go down there into down tilt into the corner. But silently, that game will end. We find a 3-stock for Sonix.
I guess it's somewhat to be expected, but let's remember something. A lot of the competitors from all over the world, some of the most prominent representatives of the region, whether it's the United States or one of the 25 countries that are being represented here today, this weekend for Kagaribi 13, they've been upset quite a lot.
Yes.
It's super scary because some of them are out of the competition on the first day of it, when they have so much to prove, yet they found themselves on a blockade. The Japanese brigade that just wouldn't allow some of these prominent competitors to show what they're made of.
Yeah, it is definitely going to be very exciting to see all of the Japanese talent fight on home soil for once, because we often see them coming, especially Sonix also is someone who travels a lot, these North American tournaments. So I think, kindred spirits, people have experienced the same situation quite often too. So not, uncommon waters for Sonix for the most part in terms of this long travel to get to any certain event. Ooh, interesting interaction there too. The up smash shifting the hurt box and making Sonix miss the up air, but no one really took damage for it.
So far, things are actually looking quite interestingly. Olimar has found a decent groove in which he is finding a way to stop Sonix, or at least make it a little bit more uncomfortable when it comes to approaching. But of course, Sonix, being one of the most important competitors from all over the world, knows how to deal with these kinds of instances. His adaptation is absolutely brutal, and he's doing phenomenally at showing just that.
Finally going to find his stock here. It took us 2 games to do so, but Fu finally on the board. And one thing I wanted to mention about Fu to this point, a lot of these options have been telegraphed. Even that forward smash we did to find the stock was a read on where Sonix was going to end up landing too. So gonna have to get a higher hit rate on these or start playing at the same pace and the same timing as Sonix. Ooh, the spot dodge there really bad. Sonix baiting that out with that cross up.
Whistle, the whistle, Olimar whistle is definitely a good option here that has worked out to try to break those combos, the oppression, the suffocation that Sonix is trying to put out on this poor Olimar, who's currently struggling so much to find the ground. Still, things not too far apart. Damage is quite similar, still totally doable still for Fu.
Yeah, this second stock between both these players, Fu has definitely kept in lockstep with Sonix. Double purple Pikmin online here too, gonna give us a little bit of space at ledge maybe, but Sonix giving just enough area to get back into the driver's seat. Wow, I mean, just the spacing we're playing with is absolutely insane. Dead off the right side of a spring of all things.
Yeah, that was definitely extremely rough for the Olimar, who's currently struggling so much. The get-up attack will get effectively punished, and Sonix keeps on going forward. Every single time he finds an opening, he will try to do so, and it's something that I commend Sonix so much on. A lot of people give him flack because you know the vibes, right? As soon as you're up, but sometimes, and this is something that I want to make very clear, when Sonix feels comfortable enough to go for the hyper aggression, it's something that you really not only not expect, but it's so hard to challenge, to answer to Sonix's hyper aggression. It's absolutely ridiculous.
It's so unique too, sir. Like, this guy is going for crazy, like, deep blast zone fast falls on back air because it's so active. Really crazy stuff with Nair clinging against the stage. Like, the options are just limitless every single time we see Sonix in the head position, as we've seen this entire set thus far.
So far, exactly. Sonix has been feeling comfortable. He doesn't care about a smash attack. He's just going in. They laugh it out, and of course, there's nothing else to do. Great stuff from Sonix, the representative from Dominican Republic. Once again shows why he is one of the best, despite the fact that his latest results are not looking pretty, and maybe that's why he got this seed at this event. But he's there. He's here to break that.
The result of that set, not something we probably didn't expect. The last 8 times, they played 8 times previously, is Sonix and Shuton. And over the last 5 sets, it's only gone to game 5 all but 1 time. So even when it comes to, the best of the best, when it comes to the Olimars, it is still down to the wire. What's up? How are we doing, everybody?
Nice seeing you here. It's so nice to know that some of you are still up despite the atrocious time zone right now, especially over on that side. But it's so refreshing. It's so rewarding. We love you.
Hey, not down here. Like, we keep it above the belt around here.
Yeah, so thank you very much. I think we're going to have okay, para los que estén despiertos todavía.